97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock.
Hello, this is Michael Spedden, and thanks for joining us today on the 97underground.com Michael Spedden Interviews channel here on YouTube. There have been many requests from both listeners and guests for us to make available our artist interviews so they can listen again or share with others. You can find us on YouTube at 97underground Michael Spedden. Remember, the Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show, can be heard on 97underground.com every Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Not only do I feature artist interviews, I feature songs you forgot you liked, classics that never die, beloved local, regional, up-and-coming, and underground artists. You can listen anytime, anywhere by downloading our free app from 97underground.com. Just do it. And now, today's episode. Baltimore's Chatterbox joins us today to discuss life as an original playing band and their upcoming CD release, When the Creatures Crawl, for which a 2024 release is planned. We had a great time discussing their songs and memories of the good old days of the Baltimore music scene. Their Facebook page is Chatterbox Band MD, and their music can be found on most streaming platforms. And welcome back to the Back of the Rack. This is Michael Spedden here, and today we have Chatterbox with us, a Baltimore-based band who has got some great news for us today. They've got some shows coming up. They've got a CD that they're in the process of releasing. It should be out in the next couple of months. We're going to talk about some new material, some band history, get to know these guys a little bit. So welcome, fellas. How are we today? Good to see you.
How you doing, Michael?
Right on, Mike. How you doing?
Great. Kevin, it's good to see you again. I think I've interviewed you. This is probably the third time or so I've had you on with different things you've been up to. Great to see you. You guys are looking well.
Thank you.
Cold.
Freezing.
Yeah.
Winter's here.
Little chilly outside, huh? Little chilly outside.
Yeah.
So the things we do for Zoom, huh?
Yeah, right.
Yep. Well, like I said, we'll make sure you don't freeze to death out there. So, we were talking the other day, Kevin. We were talking about doing the interview, and you had mentioned that you're in the process of working on a CD right now. It's getting close to being done. Tell us about what you've got here, the name of the project, and all that good stuff.
The CD's called When the Creatures Crawl. It's a 10-song CD, a very diverse CD. Really hard rocking element to it.
Definitely a different direction than what people who are used to Chatterbox will be used to hearing.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty diverse. I mean, we're a little punk, but more rock and roll and
Sure.
a little metal, and we're a bit of everything, We're Chatterbox.
I was looking at some of the artwork you sent me too, and When the Creatures Crawl, is that what you've decided on for the
cover?
That's the cover, yes.
That's a great cover. We won't give it away yet unless you want to tell everybody what it looks like.
It's kind of out there.
It's a little out there.
It's out there,
but there's a purpose.
Yeah.
When you hear the song, there's a purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
It's been becoming Park Heights after dark.
That's a yep. And
body armor in Baltimore.
So you're gonna have 10 songs on there, and where are you recording?
We're recording at Oblivion Studios out of Upper Marlboro.
Oh, sure.
Mike Bozier's our engineer.
Great engineer.
Awesome.
He's a good guy.
And it's a great studio to work in.
It sounds like it. I've heard a number of people that have worked there before. I've had guests on my podcast, and I've spoken to a number of bands around town that have worked there, and they really enjoy it. It's a great studio.
Mike's awesome. Now, our first CD, Wind Us Up, we used Drew Mazurek, who recorded Rat Child.
A lot of Baltimore bands.
Nationals. He was he was working on an album for Ian Anderson when we went in to talk to him.
Is that right?
Yeah. It was kind of like the guitar player for Ian Anderson walking out at 5 minutes to 12, and we were walking in at 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
That was another, again, great studio, good guy to work with.
Yeah, there's a lot of, it seems like the real sad thing is that, a number of great studios aren't around anymore, that were around in Baltimore. There is a difference between having a pro engineer your record and doing it yourself too.
Oh yeah, the way the technology is, I mean, you got to be on your game.
Mike's been doing it for a while. I recorded with him back in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Well, you got to know
He's
your
definitely
plugins.
been at it for a minute.
Back in the 1900s.
Yeah, but way back in the 1900s.
Yeah, the last century, huh?
Right.
I tell you, it makes us makes us sound even older, huh?
I know. I think I'm the grandpa of this one, but it's not too bad. I can stay with him.
Hey, yeah, it sounds like you guys are able to hang. Judging by the material that I'm hearing, it's.
You'll see. You'll see December 1st.
It's a party,
Yeah.
We're a party band, man. There's you're gonna have a good time.
Sounds like it. It sounds like it. So, why don't we go ahead and spin a song here? Let's go to your back of the rack a little bit. You had mentioned that one of the songs that you sent me, "Leave," that you wanted to share on the show today is one from an earlier album of yours. Tell us a little bit about that.
CD.
Yeah, it's from our 2014 release, "Wind Us Up."
Anyway, I guess this is absolutely my ability or inability, I might add, to write a love song. It comes off as like in the very beginning of the song, it just sounds really, really cool. Like, oh, this is going to be a really good ballad love song. And
One of our first songs we wrote.
yeah, this is the first song we wrote as a band. What had happened is again, my inability, I ended up just telling her to leave. So, and it plays out, in the song, and I don't know, it just happened.
Yeah, been there, done that. I understand.
Yeah.
We all have.
Well, great. Well, this is, let's go ahead and roll it here. This is "Leave" by Chatterbox.
If I were young, knowing what I know now, things would have changed. But that dream's long past. Things remain the same, and you're still driving me insane. Want me, love me, lady, there's something you must understand. Want me, love me, lady, for the man I am. Want me, love me, Since I've had to ask, just please leave.
Now, that was a great song, Leave. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
An excellent song here. So if that's indicative of what you've done in the past, and I can't wait to hear some of this new stuff here, which you're going to share with us in a couple of minutes. The next song you wanted to share with us, you tell me, is called Sally's Trunk. So apparently there's a little bit of a background to this here, huh?
There is.
Funny story.
Every year, well, not now, but
Before
COVID, we used to have a party. His gentleman would throw a party here every year.
Uh-huh.
And it was called Music in Mayhem. And every local musician, every local band, whether you played acoustic, you came and played. It didn't matter. Everybody had a place to play. And you were here for 3 days. I mean, literally, give your keys up. You ain't going nowhere. You were at pitch a tent because you were staying. This was the definition of tore up from the floor up. You were so. You had trippers, you had smokers, you had drunks. It was just, it was a party, and everybody it was so much fun. Well, this one chick that comes around the band a lot, her name is Sally, and she had backed up her car to the back of the fence and opened it up, and she made a trip carrying a huge tray and made a trip carrying another, and this 8-foot dude that used to hang around us named Ed, he goes, "Damn, what's in Sally's trunk?" She was pulling so much out of it, and it was a Mustang 5.0.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we kind of,
she pulled a liquor store.
She pulled a liquor store out of here. I'm not kidding you. I don't know where she stopped, but she cleaned them out. And we went into our turn to play,
Mm-hmm.
and he started doing this guitar riff we had never heard.
Mm-hmm.
The bass player kind of joins in, the drummer's joining it, and I'm just over there just making noises,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of working it. And next thing I know, they hit this one part, and we go, "What's in Sally's trunk?" And it all started from there. And then I started adding on what was happening outside.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time we actually had it written before the night was over, and we were playing it for people, and they were going, "Jesus, this just happened. Y'all just wrote this like that." Yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun.
Well, good. Hey, that sounds like a lot of fun. Now, has she heard this song?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
She still comes and does shots.
Yeah, we've actually played this song for quite a few years
It's a
now.
fun song. Definitely a fun song.
But we re-recorded it on When the Creatures Crawl.
So it'll be on the new.
So it'll be on the new CD.
Yeah, when we originally recorded, we recorded with another drummer and another bass player.
Yeah, the sound quality.
Mike had left us. Well, now Mike's back, and so we're a couple songs that were re-recorded. That just 2 of them. It was which you'll see her one day. You're Insane is one of them, and Sally's Trunk.
Okay. Sounds great. So let's go ahead and give this one a roll here, folks. This is Sally's Trunk by
Rock on,
Chatterbox.
She pulled up in her 5.0. Know what's inside, no one knows. We all knew there was a party that day. Then every
well, that was a good song. Sally's Trunk. I'm sure she's very proud, guys.
Yeah, she's a mobile liquor store. That's
Abs-
what she could be.
That's our Sally.
Oh, good. Yeah, it'd be nice if she had room for all your band equipment there too. That would save you time as well, huh?
Right.
I'm picturing just one of those things where it's like, what was it? It was something that was either in a cartoon or a movie where people just keep pulling things out of something and it just
That's
never
right,
ends.
man.
Like a clown
Yeah,
car or
that was
something,
it.
you
That's
know?
what was happening.
That's
That's it.
It's like the magician's handkerchief.
Right.
It just
One of those-
kept going out, man.
One of those
It was
local,
pretty
everybody has like these fans or people that hung around in the bars that weren't really in bands, but everybody knew them and they were legends in their own right, you know?
Sure.
And,
Oh yeah, we have a lot
Yeah,
of friends.
yeah,
like that.
we have friends like that.
oh yeah.
Before COVID, we would pack every club we played in.
Yeah. Yeah.
COVID
Now-
already
Now
worked on that,
now we get 12 people.
Mm.
including the bartender.
I know that's awful. That's hard.
It
You
is.
know, it's COVID. I mean, a lot of people, it hurt a lot of things, and I don't think we've entirely recovered from that because you get people that are worried about.
And plus
Um,
the fact that we play all original music and all of the clubs want a cover band,
Yeah,
it's just a lot harder for us to get our foot in some places.
I understand that, and I went through the same thing too, because every band I've ever been in was all original.
Yeah.
Right.
Never did. I mean, we would do
Good
cover
for you to
songs.
stick to your guns.
Yeah. I mean, we would do cover songs in the beginning, like, so we
Oh,
would
yeah.
have enough to fill a set.
We have some, but we don't play them unless it's an absolute necessity.
We
Right,
got so
right.
much original material. Jeez.
Mhm.
And we've got 3.5.
We've got
CDs.
3.5 albums worth of original music, so we
Nice.
don't need to play originals. Covers.
Right.
Told you I was sleepy.
Oh yeah, I know, and a lot of people are like that. They could fill a whole night doing their own original material instead of having to rely on that. It was different. It depends on where you're playing too.
Yes,
Some places they support originals. Other places you got to go. They're just strictly for top 40 agency bands. They're really not.
You got to be a jukebox band. To
That's
play.
what I do
Right.
like about Zen West. It's the artist is to feel free to play whatever they written.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like so
Yeah,
that's
it's a
what
nice
you
club.
get. So it's what you get.
Yeah, I've heard that from a number of people that have performed there too, that they're very accommodating that way, very open to originals and everything. They're not
Yeah,
scared.
I mean, I've heard some like crazy music in there,
Mhm.
and not once has the owner said you'll never play here again.
Oh yeah.
So that's cool.
hmm
Yeah,
I
and
know.
we've had some pretty wacky things opening up for us that you really wouldn't expect to see on a bill with us, but
Worked.
yeah, it worked. It sounded good.
As long as everybody's having fun, having a good time, I'm down.
That's what it's about.
It's good to see that that still exists around here too.
A lot of the good clubs have closed.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I can drive around now. It's almost like driving past like Roman ruins.
Oh, I
To see
know it.
With you drive by these places, and well, I mean, you say you live in Pasadena. I mean, right down the road from you was Network, and what is that, a CVS now or something?
Well, hell, bro. Back when I was going to it, it was called the Sandbar.
Yeah, right.
Actually, one of the songs
I
on
played there.
Yeah, one of the songs on the new album is actually mentioning the lack or the closure of places and the
Mhm.
passing of a lot of our
I mentioned
musical items.
I mentioned 4 major clubs in a song coming up on the record, the
Mhm.
new record, The Creatures Crawl.
It's called Rock Ghost.
It's called Rock. The song's called Rock Ghost. I actually mentioned Hammerjacks, Bayou, the Capitol Center, and Network.
Oh yeah. Well, those were the big ones. Those were the big ones, and then there was
I
also
played all of them.
did Network. Then there was also other ones out there too that have moved. I mean, 930 Club's still around. I did that one.
They're actually
Paragon.
supposedly building a new old 930 at the original location.
Really?
You mentioned the Paragon. You remember those steps? Good Lord.
Yeah, that was crazy.
had
Well, what a great place to play, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was a great place to play, but I tell you what, lugging an Ampeg rig up them steps was no.
Yes, yeah. That's the beauty of being the singer.
There used to be a band that we called ourselves the Paragon Fire Department because every time somebody would cancel, he would call me up to see if we'd come and play.
Oh wow.
He was like, sure.
Good old
Yeah.
Ali.
Good old
That's
Ali.
great.
Yeah, but I mean, we played. There was a lot of good clubs, man. Louis Rock City. There was,
Mhm.
there was
Coast to
Manny's,
Nick's.
Coast to coast.
Coast to Coast. Nick,
Sure.
Nick's,
Man, there was a lot of great clubs, man.
Stage one. Oh God.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, that's past.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, let's go ahead and roll another song here. You have another one that you sent me that's coming up off of the new album. It's called "Let's Go." So
Yeah. That kicks off our album.
That kicks off the new album. Yeah.
You're gonna like this one.
Let's go! When I strap my gear on, I ride my Harley full of pride. When I straddle that steel horse, man, I can't deny. Yeah, I'm so ready for the wind in my hair. Turn that key on and throw away my cares. Now this makes me happy, baby. I throw my head up high. One down, four up, come on, it's time to ride. Let's go! Let's go! You feel the rumble between your legs. Thunderous loud honk sounds fill the air. Throw all your ambitions, baby, right out the door. Pull my throttle down, you will hear my roar. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Throw all your ambitions, baby, right out the door. Pull my throttle down, you will hear my roar. Let's go! 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 Let's go!
it was great to see you. Great to hear from you, and we were glad that you were willing to come on and spend some time with us here on 97 Underground. Always great to always great to be out and talking to and seeing what our local guys are up to here. Tell us, if you would, where we can find out about your shows, where we can find your material, anything on the web. Go ahead.
Look us up on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Just type in Chatterbox.
Chatterbox.
That was on
Band,
Reverb.
helps.
That's Reverb.
That was Reverb.
That's
Find us.
old news.
Let's
But yeah, just
confuse
type in
everybody.
Chatterbox. Most of our music's on all streaming platforms. If you can find it, ask us.
A lot of stuff on YouTube.
A lot of stuff on YouTube.
And if you have troubles getting us on if your network's wrong, get out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
And we do still have some copies of the first CD available at shows.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a YouTube channel, a specific YouTube channel for yourselves?
Yes. Chatterbox Band MD.
Okay, on YouTube. Okay, good. Well,
We
what
have
we'll do.
videos from all the good, cool clubs we've played.
Okay. So, well, guys, thanks again for coming on here. And folks,
Thanks
you
for
heard-
having us.
this is Chatterbox joining us today. This is the Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show on 97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock worldwide. And thanks again for listening to 97 Underground, the Michael Spedden Interviews, and we hope you enjoyed today's show. Remember, download the free app from 97underground.com so you can listen to us wherever you go. The Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show, can be heard on 97underground.com every Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Listen anytime, anywhere.
Metal.
Worldwide Metal 24/7. 97underground.com.